think I hit the wrong button. Why does Facebook hate me and won't go live? I
I
don't
don't
know.
know.
Anyways,
Fine.
we're live. Hey everybody, welcome to Net Picks and Chill. I'm Picks Parlays here. I am your host, Detroit Lenny, and I'm joined with one knucklehead, Nick Earl from Earl Sports Bets. That's that guy. And we have a special guest here, Terry from Let's Go Wild Picks. What's happening, Terry? Welcome to Net Picks and Chill. How's it going? How's your day going? All that good stuff. What's happening?
How's it going? Thanks for having me on.
Yeah.
Today's going okay. A lot of the games are tied. Um, the
Yeah,
Bruins,
right.
I don't know what to say about the Bruins, so I won't say anything. Cashed my over in that game in the first period, so that's good, I guess.
There
But
you go.
yeah,
Thanks to Carolina, right? I mean,
lots of tie games, so
jeez.
anything can happen still.
Yeah. Nick Earl, how's your day going so far?
Yeah, I'm on the same pay. I'm on the same boat as Terry there with those damn Bruins. That's a loser. That was a loser. Like 10 minutes into the game.
Fair
Philly's
enough.
currently tied for me. Well, Ottawa's tied for me. The Capitals are tied for me. The Preds are tied for me. The Stars are tied for me. So everybody's tied. You get a tie, and you get a tie, and you get a tie. So we all are tied
It's
at
fair.
this point. So I don't really know how to gauge tonight, other than I need Ottawa to cover puck line. So that may be the only one I don't want to be tied very much longer. But other than that, hopefully tonight goes well. I have a couple plays I like in the later games as well. So hopefully we get some good action for tonight.
Fair enough. Let's speaking of action for tonight, let's run down real quick here. Like you said, end of the second, Hurricanes up on the Bruins 5-1. Sabres Senators just started the third. They're still tied 1-1. Everybody's tied basically. Jets and the Capitals just started the third. They're tied 2-2. Islanders Flyers just started the third, tied 2-2. Capitals, I mean, I'm not the Capital, Canucks and the Predators just started the second, tied 0-0. Canadians and the Stars are about halfway through the first, and they're tied 0-0. Um, I hate nights like this. I want to know I'm winning a bet right out the gate. Like I wanted to, in hindsight, being 2020 and all. I mean, obviously, like I want to be on the Hurricane side in a game in a night like tonight when it's just 5-1 right out the gate, and you just know you hit your
I
over and you're on the. You know,
yeah,
I mean, you want to be on that.
I'm on a similar page with the Bruins game. I'd rather lose a game like this than like with Vegas last night. So
Oh my God, Vegas. I mean, I almost chalked them up as a winner. I mean, I kind of mentally did. I was watching the Rams
I
game
mentally
and
did
the
looking at
card.
my
You know,
handicappy tone picks. I was like, sweet. Lenny went
right?
1-1. The Vegas Golden Knights look like they're going to win tonight. I'm going to go 2-0. I'm going to gain a game on Lenny for once because whenever I go 2-0, you always go 2-0. I was like,
True
sweet, I'm going
story.
to gain a game on him finally, but nope, didn't happen.
No, no. You got to stick and move, man. Stick and move. When I'm having a bad day, you got to be on. You
Yep.
got to be on. I'm on the Capitals tonight. I'm on the Stars in a couple different ways. I think a lot of everybody really is in some way, shape, or form. But at least I'm in
Yeah.
the Stars puck line race to three. I think it was I'm on, or something like that. I don't remember. But the game that's about to start here, I think everybody really likes. I think this is going to be the game of the night. And if these a lot of these games are already tied, and they've been pretty good games so far. A lot of defensive minded games, except for obviously the Hurricanes and the Boston's, the Florida and Calgary game. Terry, I know where Nick's at on this game. I know where I'm at on this game, but I don't know where you're at on this game. I think you're on my side if I remember Morningwood correctly, but where are you at on this Panthers Calgary game?
Florida money line is my best bet of the night. I really like Florida, even with Spencer Knight in that. Florida has been excellent. They're 8-1-0 in their last nine. Sorry, 8-0-1 in their last nine. Calgary 2-7-1 in their last 10. Um, Florida is a much better team right now, and until I see it from Calgary, I have to back Florida in this spot.
It's fair. I'm on Florida in a few different ways. Race to 3, puck line, in regulation, and money line. I really think when I like a game like this, me personally, and I know Nick's gonna tear me apart for this, because he's a volume guy and I'm not, and that's fine. I respect his style and all that, but like for me, like I liked this game a lot, and I like the Panthers side of it, so I just found different ways to be on it. So I'm either maybe I should have spread my money out a little bit more in retrospect, but hindsight 2020 and all that. But I kind of went a little hard on this game, so I need the Panthers to be up like 9-0 at the end of first period, and I'd feel really good about this. I'm just saying.
The Panthers are up 9-0. Nick is going to.
By the way, we do have a score update. One of our games are no longer tied. Claude Giroux just scored for the Flyers. They currently lead the Islanders 3-2.
Whew, man. Like, are the I thought the Islanders were like gonna be good.
They were supposed to be good, but
I feel weird saying that. You know
see, I feel like the Islanders and the Senators are in a similar spot. Obviously, the Islanders are a better overall team than the Senators, but these are two teams that were playoff teams and a potential fringe playoff team that got screwed by COVID this year. And the Capitals just scored. Capital live reaction there. Caps, let's go.
Ooh,
I missed my
awesome.
live bet.
I think Predators are on the power play. I think Predators may have just
Predators
scored.
up 1-0.
Yep,
Predators just scored 2. Let's go. Good
Who was
scoring.
it?
Good
Alright.
scoring.
There we go.
Who did the scoring? That's what I need to know. Because I'm on Forsberg just scoring.
Nashville power play goal scored by Philip
Was it?
Tomasio, assisted by Eli Tolvanen.
Eli
I'm not very
Tolvanen.
good at names. Yeah, that guy.
Oh, you got me excited. I thought it was Forsberg. That's okay.
So good scoring now. We just need Ottawa to put in a goal or two.
Now might be a nice time to jump on the Flyers. Because I see, here's where my mind thinks for in-play betting. Okay?
I said the Flyers could be a sneaky over too, because last night went under.
You did say that. Flyers 3-2 right now. Like, I don't know about the Islanders. Like, I mean, you could go over 5.5. Right now, you hope for another goal. Or Flyers on the puck line, you're hoping for an empty netter. Something like that, because there's just 14 minutes left in the third. Maybe, depending, if you're looking for some in-play juice type. Speaking of in-play, you guys, I'm going to go through the chat real quick. Let's say hi to some people, shall we? Because I see we have some people in there real quick. Haran says hello. Hello. JR says, what's up, boys? What's happening? Devin's coming in and says, damn, Carolina scored 5 out the gate. Quick over, right? Quick over.
Yeah.
It was bad. Nick, yeah. College basketball is killing me.
Yeah, that was not fun.
College basketball can't kill you if you don't bet on it. Just bet more.
It's been very meh college basketball today.
Okay. David says I went 12-15 yesterday for 41K. Shake my head. And 76ers cost me a 12-teamer yesterday. 12-teamer.
Yeah, I had the Sixers as well. Right, Sixers money line, which was not.
Terry,
not a
you
good
big
bet.
You big parlay guy?
I used to be. I used to do 12 game parlays. I bet a
And then
lot
he
of
wisened up.
money. Yeah, I bet a lot of money, or very little money, and on these big parlays, and was always coming 1 or 2 games away, and decided, okay, it's time to do what professionals do. I do still dabble in parlays. I've been giving out like 3 gamers.
That's my thing.
Not every day,
3
but
teamers.
yeah. So that's what I've been doing sometimes.
I like a good 3-teamer. By the way, I'm in playing Capitals. Next goal in regulation, Capitals plus 110. That's what just in case anybody's in playing along. I'm looking for a Capitals empty netter. Is what I'm looking for. Nathan Smith says, yo, what's happening, Nathan? Friend of the show. The freaking Stars are playing so many rookies. Yeah, well, I don't care if they're rookies or not. They need to get their stuff together there. Because we all bet on them. nobody bet on the Canadians tonight, did they? Before I say everybody
Canadians, no.
I don't know anybody that's bet on Montreal lately.
Yeah. That's like betting on the Sabres. Who would do that? Devin says, "Why didn't Claude score? Why didn't Claude score last night? Had a prop on him to get a goal, and Nashville player and Crosby to get a goal. Only 2 players scored. Well, I mean, you're getting pretty specific.
Well, you're also betting
props.
Philly. You're also betting a Philly player to score against a good defensive Islanders team, where the only player to really score against Ilya Sorokin last night was Noah Dobson's elbow, which knocked it in kind of for an own goal. That was the only goal Philly scored last night.
Fair enough. Nathan says Pavelski and Hintz has 2 shots through the first period. That's not good.
Wow, nice.
No, they have 2 shots themselves. That is good.
Each? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought okay. I read that completely wrong. Take the Great says, "What up, dudes? Just hitting the like button, listening while watching basketball. Keep it rocking, boys." Absolutely. Who else? Man, I need the Capitals. End of the second period for the Bruins. This is where they turn it on.
Okay, sure.
Period.
Totally.
Hey, if Bergeron can get me an assist or Hall, Taylor
See?
Hall, that's all I care about.
Nick Earl, talk to me about some trends. Anything you see going on lately? I mean, I think our over trend in the NHL is kind of coming back down.
I think the over trends come down a little bit here, so I don't know if we can really say much about that one, other than like Florida games have been going over like crazy. They've gone over 9 straight. Nothing that like really jumps off the page for me here. I should have prepared a little bit more for this show, but nothing that jumps off the page for me for any trends or anything like that in the NHL right now.
Okay. I mean, there's still some, obviously the Bruins game going over. Capitals, Jets could go over. Flyers, Islanders could go over. Some of these other games are still early on, like the Stars game and the Panthers game. I mean, the Panthers game just started. Stars and the Canadians are about to end the first period. There's about a minute and a half left in that. Man, I need Florida in a bad way.
I need the Stars to start scoring. I have their team total over as well.
Terry, you got any trends in the NHL you can put us on to? Since Nick Earl's slack today.
Well, unfortunately, I kind of slacked too because of upcoming news, upcoming things that are upcoming.
Yeah,
I was a little bit.
Talk. Yeah, let's. I'm assuming you're talking about this here. Get Wild with Terry and friends. Can you tell us a little bit about that? What's happening? What's the word on the street? What's going on here? I got my ear to the street and I hear rumors, Terry. I hear rumors, but
yeah. So
I don't know.
I've been doing spaces every day on Twitter, and been getting a lot of people in and a lot of people commenting and telling me how great it is and they're cashing and stuff. But sadly, it doesn't work right. Nick has been getting kicked out a lot recently when he comes on.
Yeah.
So, Vancouver Canucks just tied it.
Yeah, they did.
Hopefully,
the Canucks tied it.
But
it's okay.
So I have a show. I'm starting my own show, and it premieres Friday. It's called Getting Wild with Terry and Friends. We'll have a few guests on, 2 to 4 guests each day.
And this is on YouTube, right?
Yes, YouTube and on my Twitter. It'll be posted, and we'll go through the games that day and give best bets and the team we think most likely will win, and then I'll keep track of all that, and there'll be some little competitiveness going, and hopefully we'll all do well. And yeah, I'm excited. It's going to be a good.
That's awesome, man.
A good show.
For real, that's awesome. Congratulations on even venturing to try and do this. You know what I mean? I wish you all the success. I think it's gonna be great. I know you're very knowledgeable in hockey. You might hang out with some knuckleheads. That guy.
Which I will be on that show as well. I'm part of Ed Friends.
Yeah.
There you go. You're part of Ed Friends.
We have some goals, unfortunately. 2 bad ones for me.
Oh, Rasmus Anderson!
Calgary
1-0
scored,
Flames.
but Buffalo scored.
But 2-1 Buffalo. So I'm gonna go ahead and mark the massive line movement I beat with Ottawa loser.
Terry, this
That's
isn't a bad thing for Calgary.
Oh yeah, and as Tim said
Florida.
in the Tim actually posted something good in the chat there. The
wow. Something
NHL
hopeful.
the NHL is coming out with a schedule update tomorrow, so we'll
Okay.
know where those postponed games are going to be. When the postponed games are going to be played.
What do you think they're gonna do with that? I mean, because obviously,
During the Olympic break.
yeah, but the
Well,
Canadian government, I mean, if they're not gonna allow fans, like how long before those?
The
I
NHL
mean,
is just
those.
gonna have to suck it up.
a
Well,
lot
I don't
of
think it's as much as the NHL. I mean, I'm sure it is, but their owners. I mean, their owners still want that revenue, and
They're billionaires. They'll be fine.
well, I don't know. I've
there's
seen them.
talk
I've seen
about
an
playing in the
NHL team
States.
fold.
There's talk about them playing in the States.
You think
There's
they would do
also
that though? Like maybe
well,
what do you call it? Like a neutral territory?
yeah, maybe something like that. Um,
The NHL create like a bubble like the NBA did at one time?
No.
Probably not
One
because
time in COVID camp?
I don't think so. But the postpone the games, they want to do them during the Olympic break, but a lot of the arenas are already booked with concerts and stuff. Like they were expecting the Olympic break, so a lot of these arenas are already booked with other things. So the NHL is gonna schedule it the best they can, but some
Right.
teams are gonna get a really nasty schedule. Like some teams are gonna be playing back to backs a lot, and it could be really like a really tough schedule for some teams, like Nick's Islanders and like my Wild.
Who have the NHL lowest amount of games played right now.
The Wild have
Do
so
they
many
really?
Canadian games postponed.
They did the other day. I believe that there's still. I can look it up. They still
I
have the
could see
lowest
that.
amount
I
of
guess
games
I
played
guess I just
because
never
they've had a couple like week and a half, 2 week long breaks. Islanders have played 31 games. The next lowest is the Flames and the Jets at 34. Oh, no, Ottawa's played 31 as well.
Ottawa.
All
Yeah.
Canadian teams.
The Senators and the Islanders have both played 31 games. 34 is the next lowest, but after them.
Man, I would have put my Wings way lower than already have played 40 games. I don't know why. Just mentally, like if you would have asked me how many games I thought the Wings played, I'd have said mid 30s, low 30s. And
They're
they're
one of the
already at
highest
40
amount of
games.
games played.
Yeah. Yeah,
They're the only
one other
team that's
team that
played
has
more
more.
games than the Wings is the Ducks. The Ducks have played 41, which is the most in the NHL. So they're going to get a lot of break time when all these other teams are making up these games, or they're going to get
But
normal schedule stuff. Look at the Ducks.
my
maybe.
Red Wings are a playoff contender currently. So hey,
You need Boston to fall back down to earth.
I was going to say, I think we have our 8 Eastern Conference teams, and that's Florida, Tampa, Toronto, Boston, Rangers, Hurricanes, Penguins, and Capitals.
Unless
say
something
that
crazy
again.
happens.
Unless
think
like
the-
I think the Islanders can maybe with all those games in hand. But other than that, I don't really see any other
On the
teams.
East, I mean, I would not sleep on Carolina, who
Carolina's going to go pretty far this year.
yeah. Well, I mean, in the standings right now, I mean,
No, I think they're an
you
Eastern
know,
Conference Finals type of team. Like we
Okay.
may see Panthers and Hurricanes in the Eastern Conference Finals this year.
Yeah, okay, I could see that. I see. I think you're right. Boston probably falls down. I think Pittsburgh falls.
Pittsburgh
I
regresses.
have no
Boston's
faith in
gonna
Pittsburgh.
progress. I've been fading Pittsburgh a little bit too. They've been getting dominated in their games and then pulling out magical horseshoes out of their butts.
I worry
Like they
about
got dominated. Like they got dominated
Columbus.
against the Sharks the other night and then won in overtime. Like that game shouldn't have been close.
What do you think about Columbus? What do you guys think about Columbus, the Blue Jackets?
Terrible. I want
Yeah.
nothing to do with them.
They're
think
right
they're going
behind
to-
the Wings in standings, and I worry about them. And I don't know if it's just because the Wings play them tough. or
No.
taking that 8th spot. We're a bubble team. That's how I look at it.
Columbus is going to do what I think. The Columbus is going to do what I expected them to do in the beginning of the season. And that's finish last in the Metro Division.
Really?
Maybe Philly finishes lower than them. Because we know the Islanders are not going to finish where they are because they're only 3 points behind Philly, and they have 7 games in hands.
Right. Yeah, I was just gonna say they're played the least amount. So, I think the Rangers fall. I don't think they're as good as advertised.
I don't think Rangers are as good as advertised either. They're a very good team. They'll maybe win a round in the playoffs. If Shesterkin can lead them to a first round win, but granted, if they do make it, they'll be playing someone like the Capitals in the first round, which I think is not a great matchup for them, or Boston in the first round. They'd be facing Boston right now because Boston would be the second wild card team, and the Rangers the Rangers would be playing Washington because the Panthers would have Boston because Panthers are the number 1 seed right now.
Fair enough. That is awesome. I'm going to head back over to the chat here. Sabres, just stopped him. Turn just stopping by. Say, how's it going, guys? Don't forget to hit the like button. Nathan says, speaking of magical horseshoes, Aaron freaking Dell. Yeah, all right.
Yeah, Aaron Dell.
Cash to plus 280 on the Sabres first period tonight, Tim. There you go.
Wow. Props.
That's a bold play on the Sabres. I will say that. What else you guys got going on tonight that we should look forward to on these late games? You're on Calgary. We're on the Panthers. Do you have anything in the Lightning Kings? Either one of you?
I passed. That game kind of scared me, so I stayed off it.
Tampa, if anything.
Woof, woof. Dog is going to bark tonight. Give me the big dog with the Kings.
Home dog?
I stayed off the Kings because last night they did not look good at all. And they're playing again.
I think after getting embarrassed last night, at this price, has this line's gone up too, I believe. I wish I bet it. I got it at 175. They're 186 now in my book. I think after getting embarrassed last night, and at this price, it's Kings or nothing. 100%. And team total over 2.5 to plus 130.
Tim says he just needs a point from Skinner to go 3-0 in the NHL today. That's a scary thought. So
maybe the Sens were the sucker player of the day there, Terry.
I don't know.
I don't determine who the sucker play of the day is.
I need to start doing sucker bets of the day just to put those out.
Don't do it.
Because 2 people in our group chat do it, and I'm going to start doing it.
Sucker plays? Is that what they're called?
It's called
it's the one. For me, it'd be the plays that everybody is on. Like today, it could have been the Sens. It could have been the Panthers.
Well, no, because the Panthers it has to be a team that you think is going to lose. Well, I guess for Nick it could be. But Nick, you were on Ottawa, so the sucker bet can't be Ottawa because you were on it.
Yeah.
But it's a bet that everybody's going to make, or you think everybody's going to make.
Could also have been Dallas
going to lose. Well, yeah, it's still early to tell. But the guy who does it in our group chat, he's been winning. Like the play he's been saying is the sucker bet has been losing. So he's been doing pretty well with it. So.
Oh, okay.
Today it was Islanders. Islanders money line is the sucker bet.
And right now it's 3-2 Flyers with 7:42 to go.
So he's looking right again. Carolina just scored 6-1.
Jesus.
I'm done with that.
I'm done with that one. Capitals still up 3-2. 8 minutes left. I need an empty netter here to cash my live bet. And I think I'm going to get it now for a few minutes, but I'm going to
ready. And if there's an empty netter scored for Washington, it's going to be Ovechkin. And he is going to be your MVP this year.
You keep saying that, but I think that's the everybody like that's the Wheaties. That's the Wheaties play. That's the homer bet. I don't think he's your MVP yet. I think it's too early to say, but I do like that. Let me rephrase. Hold on. I like the value you got for Ovechkin now.
Yeah, I got 7 to 1
right now. If he takes off and he starts having a just out of nowhere type of year, or out of this world type of year, then that value is great. But
keep in mind, this guy is 36, and he's having a career year.
Don't overlook Kirill Kaprizov.
Oh,
Just
Kirill
saying there's other
Kaprizov is
plays
someone
out
I'll have I will have
Kaprizov has
Kaprizov
been killing it
MVP
his
next
last
season.
15 games.
Turnsey
He
brings
is
up
an
a good
absolute
point. Ottawa
killer.
shouldn't be minus 200 against anyone ever. Facts.
I disagree. They should be minus 200 against teams like Buffalo. I know they're not winning tonight, but teams like Buffalo, teams like Montreal, teams like Arizona, Ottawa should. Ottawa is a fringe playoff team in my eyes if they weren't screwed by COVID this year. So this year is kind of a big asterisk on some teams.
Fair enough.
I think for a team like
sucker bet of the day was the Preds over. Everyone was on that over in all of their whale parlays. I know, I love it. Whale parlay play of the day. January 1st coming out with their play of the year. Those guys with their whale parlays.
Oh yeah, I can't stand people like that.
It sounds.
Or the
it's
ones
very
that have 8 game of the years in 1 year, like
yeah, like every week is my game of the year. I mean, or bet the house. Smash
that's one thing
bet.
you'll never see me do. I will never have a game of the year, game of the week, game of the month, because guess what?
I don't
Every
do
play
that
is the
either.
same to me. It's 1 unit.
You know what my NFL game of the year is? It's called the Super Bowl. Okay, you want to
Yeah.
know what my game of the year is in the NHL? Game 7 of the Stanley Cup playoffs. Okay, the last game of the Stanley Cup
Which
playoffs.
we will have
that's
live.
my game of
Which
the
we
year.
will have live watch-alongs for Stanley Cup final games.
That's awesome. Turns says Jonathan, that guy, most
Huberdeau.
underrated player in the NHL, and he should
Alexander
be in serious
Barkov
talks
is.
for the MVP, in my opinion. Fair. Here's the thing. I love hockey, and I can talk hockey all day long, but these guys, I can't pronounce any of their names. Like,
You'll
I'm
learn
terrible
after
at
a
it.
while. I learned how to do that when I did
I will
content
not.
for
I'm
DFS.
48 years old. I've been watching hockey for 47 years of my life. I'm not going to learn after a while. Okay? I still can barely pronounce Iserman. Okay? I'm just saying. And I have to like enunciate that. Like and being part of a Red Wings group like the Russian 5, we got easy ones like Fetisov. Like, I mean, there's only like 6 letters and everything ends in OV, EV, or IV.
Well, if his name ends in OV, it's good enough.
Okay, see.
But I kind of want to do a funny video now with Tim, seeing if he can say the certain names correctly. That'll be fun to do. He knows you.
I correct
He
him
knows a
on
lot of them,
ESP.
but it'll be
ESP.
I bet you right now Tim could probably beat me in a name battle if we were to do it like a game show thing. Pronounce that guy's name, and I'd be like, who? I'd probably mess up the Justin part of it or Jonathan, whatever his name was. I'd be like, Aaron, game of the year, me versus the overs. Yeah, there you go.
Over and shots taken. Yeah.
That's fair. Don't
what?
Like when you
what are we uh-ohing?
Why were you uh-ohing? Don't uh-oh. Uh-oh's not good.
I think there's a really bad goal for us, Lenny.
Is this another Flames goal?
I think so, but I'm not 100% positive. Yeah, it is. Spencer Knight sucks. But you know what?
Okay.
Vegas had a 3-0 lead last night.
It's okay. I have the over as well in this game. Blake Coleman. Blake Coleman assisted by Andrew Montegiapani.
Calgary.
Okay, it's still early.
I know it's still early. I'm just excited.
That's fair.
But
you guys got anything else going on for tonight before we wrap it up? Bounce on out of here. About out of time. All right, guys, that's gonna then wrap it up for us on Net Picks and Chill. Don't forget to tune in Friday. Check out Terry's YouTube channel or on Twitter. He's gonna have Getting Wild with Terry and Friends, talking all things NHL, all that good stuff. So make sure to check that out. Terry, I appreciate you stopping by and helping us out and bailing Nick out, because he doesn't ever, he's there. I'm just saying.
No problem.
I appreciate it, though, guys. That's going to do it for us on Net Picks and Chill. Don't forget to hit the like button on the way out. We're here every Tuesday night. Me and Nick Earl with a special guest every Tuesday. We'll see who we'll have on next Tuesday. Nick, who do you think? You got any ideas?
I have no clue.
No? Okay, good work.
May have to hit up someone from our group chat. Maybe let's see if we can get Turnsey on next week.
I don't know. He's gonna have to control his excitement. I mean, we'll have to look at next. What's the
Isles just
what's
tied
the
it.
next Tuesday night?
Oh,
What? Oh,
does
next
Detroit
Tuesday
play next
night's
Tuesday?
game? I don't. That's on. Just wait.
No,
No,
let
today's
me
the 18th.
let's take a look who plays next Tuesday before we head on out. 25th.
Why can't I?
We have Sabres and Senators, Flyers
Hurricanes and the
and
Knights.
Islanders again. Carolina and Vegas, Pittsburgh and Arizona, Dallas and New Jersey, Winnipeg and Florida, Vancouver and Edmonton, Nashville and Seattle.
Oh no, no
Okay.
Detroit.
No Detroit, no Minnesota.
Ah,
All right, gentlemen. Well, we'll see how that works out. We'll get together on some people. We'll talk to some people and do all that stuff. Control my excitement. Y'all got me drunk last time, not the other way around. We did not. We didn't get you drunk. Me and Terry were at a very social, responsible level for the alcohol intake, and then you come on here and then next thing you know, it was hell in a handbag very, very quickly. So that's gonna do it for us, though. Don't forget to hit the like button on the way out. We're here every Tuesday talking all things NHL, though, Net Picks and Chill. Appreciate you guys stopping by. I am Detroit Lenny. That is Nick Earl. That is Let's Go Well Picks. Appreciate you guys. Take care. We're out. Good luck, everybody. Go
luck.
Panthers, unless you're against us.